Planning goals for your projects can be a daunting task. Sometimes it's tough to even know where to start. Today, we're going to take a look at one way to tackle this process by making a SWOT analysis. Hey project managers, I'm Meredith, and in this video, we'll be talking all about how to do a SWOT analysis, a planning strategy used for project management. If you want a deeper dive into project management, be sure to check out our website at project-management.com for in-depth articles, useful tips, and info about project management software. There's a link in the description below for you to learn more. A SWOT analysis is a planning tool for identifying both strengths and weaknesses within your organization. This info helps you to better plan out goals and hone in on areas of improvement. After all, it's tough to plan for the future if you don't even know where you currently are. SWOT stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Each of these items, or quadrants, are individual subjects that you and your team can brainstorm and identify together. As you brainstorm, you fill out the SWOT chart and get a quick visual representation of the ins and outs of your project. Also, each quadrant acts as a guide for the types of goals you should set and action items that you should take, whether that's maintenance, improvements, or potential growth. To make a SWOT analysis, build out the 4 quadrants on paper or on a whiteboard or in an app. Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. These quadrants are split right down the middle. The 2 quadrants on top are internal. You have direct and active control over your strengths and weaknesses. The 2 quadrants on the bottom are external. Opportunities and threats tend to be larger trends that you influence indirectly, but mostly exist outside of your project. So with this in mind, start brainstorming and fill out the different quadrants. You'll pull this information from any data that you've already collected, and the better the data, the better the analysis. For internal quadrants, you'll want to get your info primarily from employee and customer feedback. For external quadrants, information will come from global and industry trends. Remember, these are for items that are more or less out of your control. Now, with all this in mind, really dig into your data and flesh out as much of the SWOT analysis as you can. Okay, let's do an example. Let's say I'm creating a SWOT analysis for an e-commerce company selling custom PCs. Under strengths, I might say that we have a wide variety of items to choose from, and our construction and delivery times are quick. For weaknesses, maybe our website goes down occasionally and customers complain about our tech support. For opportunities, we could say that there's been an increase in popularity of PC gaming because of live streaming. And for threats, I jot down something like uncertain economic environment. I'd continue the process of fleshing out each quadrant more and more until I've captured a solid snapshot of my project. Now that you've filled out the SWOT analysis, you may be thinking, what do I do with it? Well, with everything filled out, now you can break off each quadrant and use it to build out different types of goals. Strengths give you an idea of goals surrounding maintenance and standards of quality. So with our custom PC example, we could set a goal for maintaining our speedy delivery time. Weaknesses are areas of improvement. Goals here should focus on tightening up those areas of exposure. The unreliable website for our custom PC company would be a great example of an area of improvement, and we could set a goal to improve our website's performance. Opportunities represent where your project has the chance for growth. Now, these goals should be around capitalizing on these opportunities. With the increased interest in PC gaming, we could set goals on how to appeal to this new audience. With threats, your main goal is to keep an eye on them and be ready to pivot if those trends take a turn for the worst. For example, we obviously can't fix the uncertain economic environment, but we can definitely keep an eye on it and be aware of how it might affect our business. And if possible, coming up with contingency plans to address worst-case scenarios would also be ideal. The SWOT analysis is a useful tool for identifying the highs and lows of your project, but it loses its effectiveness without proper goal setting. To make the most out of your analysis, be sure to act on that research through goal setting and execution. SWOT analyses are helpful for project management and are a great way to plan out your projects. You can take your project management even further by using project management software. Visit our website at project-management.com for recommendations. If you found this video helpful, please give us a thumbs up, be sure to subscribe, turn on those notifications, and I will see you next time. Bye!